Okay, we got something audio vlog here. My favorite part about life, God, praying, Jesus. I'm kind of a jerk. When you have a lot of knowledge, you become a jerk. There's no way to really get around it. Well, I guess LOVE is how you get around it, but it's hard to get that at LOVE. 1 Corinthians 8:1, knowledge puffs up, love edifies. I just like sleeping in. The last 10 years, I've been getting a lot of sleep. Go to bed whenever you want, wake up whenever you want. And my dad used to let us go to school an hour late because we were sleeping, and he would open the door and he'd say, "Hey, it's time to wake up." And if we were out cold, the last thing you want to do is wake that kid up to give him some low-level doctrine, secular doctrine at school on a tired thing. Unless you're one of those perfect attendance kids. You give your dad the green card. Hey, wake me up. I like school and all this. I mean, I remember when I was younger, I heard this story of this girl who idolized school, and that was her God, and she loved school. She hated being at the house, and she was just crying tears of joy every second of every day at school. And she did something really naughty, and then mom was like super pissed, and she got in trouble. And she was in big trouble, and guess what her punishment was? No school for a day. She was crying. That's crazy, huh? Different punishment for different people. Different punishments for different people. You know, I have a Facebook post from a long time ago. I only remember 700. I had 21,000 posts the other day. Now it says 24,000. I did not post 3,000 times. I just want to say maybe my Facebook was compromised. It's Meta, so whoever owns that company can easily write stuff on my Facebook. But I don't know if they're doing that. But it doesn't seem possible that I somehow made 3,000 posts in we're talking like a week or something. That doesn't even make sense. But anyways, it says I have 24,000 posts, and I have a business account now because they want me to be president. Not as much as I want to be president. They just want me. Everyone wants their policies. No one who wants to actually be the president. I'm the only one psycho enough to want to be president. My thing is, we all die anyway, so Joseph Smith dying as a martyr, he was going to die anyway, you guys. It's like, oh yeah, it's so sad he died. Like Charlie Kirk. It was like, do you want to get pregnant or do you want an orgasm? And he went with the orgasm. The devil took out Charlie Kirk, in my opinion. I don't think it was, I don't know how much that cost, but something, there's a bullet and he's shot in the neck. But it backfired because everyone started going to church and the terrestrial kingdom caught on fire. Everyone likes Charlie Kirk. I think Charlie Kirk's kind of an idiot, but he's smarter than everyone else, which is nice because not everyone can say that. How many people can say they're smarter than everyone else? I mean, the guy's a little kid. I think he was 31 years old. I'm at least 180 years old, if not older. He was probably, I don't know, 130. But he was more, I don't know, he had some L takes. He was like really stupid and stuff like that. But he's 31 years old. He's only been on Earth 31 years, but the only reason why he's so smart is because he doesn't do drugs, he doesn't do alcohol, he doesn't have sex. Having sex will mess with your mind. It affects different people differently, I agree with that. But he did have sex with his wife. I haven't done that. I've never had sex with my wife. But yeah, I've always known I was smarter than everyone else. I just had a very low view of man because I was a theist, and Romans 3:10, Romans 3:12, Romans 3:23, 1 John 1:8, Ecclesiastes 7 verse 20, Proverbs 20 verse 6, Proverbs 20 verse 9, Proverbs 16 verse 2. Verses like that, if you just look those up, I'm not going to quote all of them, but it's like Job 15:16 is probably the best proof text, actually. Such great abomination is man who drinks iniquity like it's water. Jeremiah 17:9 also comes to mind. The human heart is desperately wicked without cure. Who then can know it? And I'm thinking, obviously I'm better than everybody else, but I'm just the shiniest turd. It wasn't until finding a verse like Genesis 6:9, Noah is righteous. Noah was obviously saved. He was the shiniest turd, but it says he was perfect and stuff, and it's like, this is my perfect choice. But you can still argue he was the shiniest turd, but it was like LDS theology really saved me. Russell M. Nelson, I remember I was in the hall a few months ago, whatever that was, 6 months ago maybe. I was going through schizophrenic haze, which I fucking hate that shit. And it doesn't matter if people are out to get me. I think they're out to get me. So it doesn't even matter whether they are or they aren't. And sometimes it's better when they are, because it's like, oh, I'm not crazy. Now I feel prophetic when people are actually out to get me. And now that I'm going to be president, some people are going to want to stop me earlier rather than later. And I understand that. But it's just a nice, high-paying job. It's very easy to do. $400,000 a year. I would have an easier time being the president than being a cop. And cops it's a pretty easy job too. A cop, you just drive around, a Batman, and you have all the authority, and you just pull people over, and you just see things differently. But you exercise and they get $120,000 a year, which is crazy amount of money. But like the people who work at a bowling alley for $20 an hour, that's way harder than being a cop for $120,000. Unless you just don't value money, and some people don't give a flying fox about money. They just they have their little dog, and they have their video games, and they work at Starbucks, and that's why we need a minimum wage. It's because people are so fucking stupid. They would never, myself included, when I was working at the bowling alley, I would have sat there for $8 an hour. To this day, I wasn't working there for the money. I was working there to get my ass beat. And originally I needed $50 for a video game that I wanted called Red Alert 3. And that game is shit, by the way. Just because it's the newer game doesn't mean it's a better game. It's just they got lazy. They wanted more money. Changed the graphics a little bit. It's a fucking shit game. Red Alert 3. But Red Alert 2 is just way better game. I still play it at times. I like to bust a nut, so to speak. I play a lot of anti-chess. And I play Red Alert. Red Alert, it's Command and Conquer. It's a real-time strategy game. And I play it on high speed. Keep my mind sharp. But, yeah, my dad is still lost in this reality system where I'm this crazy kid from 15 years ago. Russell M. Nelson changed my life. He said the way you view yourself will affect every decision you make in your life. And when I was diagnosed with bipolar and I just kept calling myself crazy, it doesn't help at all. It doesn't help when you actually believe that shit. But to be fair to them, there is some truth to that. I am a bipolar crazy motherfucker, but that doesn't mean I can't get a woman. I mean, women love that crazy shit. They would take that over a boring guy who's just super boring. Women are into that crazy shit, and they're crazy too, and they want to be crazy, and I don't know. It depends on the woman, I guess. But look at the Mormon Lives for Mormon Wives. those are fucking some crazy bitches. They're all fucking crazy. But that's why I just like my ex Adelpha. She was traditional crazy, about as crazy as you can get. She was an alpha cat. Seducer. I would rather be seduced than date an unbeliever. And that's what. And she thought that she had the right to my heart because she was in love with me, and I was. That she was hot. Well, there's more to it than that. She saw a rainbow in the sky. She didn't even think there was an intelligent designer behind that. Fucking idiot. And now she's a master's degree in physics. She's going down the fucking what's it called? What's that motherfucker's called? Stephen Hawking. Fucking retard. There's a reason why we took away your ability to move, and then he tries to disprove God from a fucking wheelchair. Fucking human beings are so fucking sick in the head. What did I say? LDS changed my view of humans? Humans are fucking retarded. Holy shit. Fuck. And they're gonna try to kill me, but I'm gonna play dumb, and I'm gonna try to relate to all the American idiots. People are so fucking stupid. Fuck. Fuck. It's just I didn't want to hurt people's feelings by saying it. I've always kind of thought that. Even in 2011, I'd be sitting in church and I just can't help judging everyone. And fucking David Snell, he's like, no one's sitting in church judging you. What a fucking retard. He's a fucking 3-year-old in the spirit. No, you're not judging anyone. You do realize there's 3 super bishops back there judging you every second? You don't think you don't think they'll cut people off? You think people can just say whatever they want at General Conference? You're a fucking retard. Fuck, I hate stupid people so much. The fucking pro shop owner at Dublin Bowl, he hates idiots, and I fucking ruined it. I asked him to fucking 500 grit sandpaper my urethane ball, and he started laughing and making fun of me, and I'll do that right now, and he fucking sandpapers it as a joke, and then he charges me $5, and he's like busting up laughing. Little do I know you can't sandpaper urethane. Well, fuck. Now I'm an idiot. Fuck. And he's never gonna think otherwise. And that's exactly how I treat other people too. Camilla Johnson had one mistake at General Conference. And it's like, there's a part of me, it's kind of like worshiping a God that's 532-0 versus 532-1. It's just fucking cringe. It's like, fuck. And fucking Aaron Shafawala is a fucking retard. Fuck. He doesn't think God's ever made a mistake. What a fucking retard. Must be nice. Dumbass. And he thinks it's a good thing, which we could talk about that, but there are some gods out there who have never made mistakes, but I wouldn't worship them compared to the one true God. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? That's the guy Andrew Tate, he's like, I like Floyd Mayweather because he's never lost. Well, he's never fought a boxer either. Muhammad Ali is way better than Floyd, probably. Floyd is a little skinny kid. He doesn't, look at his teeth. He's never been hit in the face. He fucking runs backwards every day, 3 hours a day. That's not boxing. He beats up on scrubs. There are no boxers who can box at that weight class. Boxing's for heavyweights. You get hit in the face, you get knocked out. That's what boxing is supposed to be. Not fucking running around like a fucking faggot. I don't give a fuck you've never lost. You suck at boxing. Fuck. Compared to Ali. Hello. Hello, sir. Can I get a baccarat special? Okay. Easy money here.